Welcome back to Gray Squatching Gaming. We have another battle report for you today. This is like hot off the heels of Adepticon, so we got like that Adepticon buzz. I wish I had all Mandos on the board at this point.
I know, it's so exciting.
It's gonna take a while to paint them, but I'm gonna get them on the board when they come out as soon as possible because it's gonna be great.
We're gonna have to paint so many boxes of those Mandos.
Yeah, I figure we're probably as a channel gonna get 4 to 5 of those army boxes to start, and then we'll see where we go from there.
It's gonna be a lot.
Anyways, I'm running Stan Park's list. He's the Senate himself, so big shout out to Stan. Thank you so much for all your support. This is a list that we've seen some of these new ones a few times. I'm still proxying because the models aren't officially out yet, even though I unboxed them. They were Patreons who let me unbox them. Luke's going to be the one with the blue saber. Han is the same base as Luke, so the really white one with the same kind of painting with his gun sideways. And then the rest are regular Tauntauns. But my list is...
And the Mark IIs are also Tauntauns.
Oh yeah, and the 2 Mark IIs are Tauntauns because I am just built the new Tauntauns from the Echo base box I got. But they're only built. They're not painted yet.
Joe can't handle non-painted.
It just drives me crazy. I'm sorry. So we got Luke Skywalker with improvised orders and emergency transponders, tenacity, and force reflexes. That is the reluctant hero. That is Commander Skywalker. Sorry,
Commander.
Wrong one. Wrong keyword.
Yeah.
And then we have Han Solo, which is
He's the
reluctant hero. I knew someone was with tenacity, emergency transponders, targeting scopes, improvised orders. And then we have Chewbacca with tenacity. We have Rebel Commandos with recon intel, duck and cover, and frag grenades. And 2 of those exactly the same way. No heavy, just duck, cover, recon, frag. Rebel troopers with a scattergun and an extra trooper, or fleet trooper with the scattergun and extra trooper. I'm looking ahead as I'm talking. Rebel trooper with the targeting scopes and Z6. Another rebel trooper with the targeting scopes, Z6, and the Medroid. 3 Taunts, all 3 Taunts of HQ uplinks, and that brings you right around, I think it's like 998 points. So big shout out to all of our patrons. Obviously, this was Stan Park's list, so big shout out to all of our patrons. Big shout out to all you guys for watching and subscribing. We dropped so many videos during Adepticon and post-Adepticon, so thank you guys all for watching them. If you haven't, I have 2 interviews up with Will. One pre-roadmap where we talk a lot about rules, hobby, and organized play. And he dropped some cool little hints and stuff there about like things to come in the organized play and hobbying landscape. And then one post-roadmap where we talk about all things they showed off and announced, and he went a little more in depth in some as well. So check those out if you haven't. Big shout out to all the commanders though.
Huge thanks to our commanders: Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Pohl, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bargerno, Brian Schmidt, Alex Bingham, Tyler Broadsetter, Cortland Clark, Sean Lynch, Anthony Bunomo, Ethan McKinney, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Michael Riling, Nathan Craig, Kevin McCorney, Brian Drum, Scott Serrato, Nova Baby, Steven Spangler, Matt H, Mandalore, and Sean 123456X, whose list you're about to see in just a second.
I met a lot of our patrons at Adepticon, including Sean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was telling me that originally he was going to drop that, but you told him you liked it.
I told him
he
not
kept
to.
it. That's what he told me.
it replaced our friend Kakuja in his 11111.
Yeah, so yeah, I met a lot of you guys at Adepticon. Thank you so much for coming up saying hi. I met a lot more people than I thought I would. Some of you guys are really, really kind words. Some wanted pictures and selfies, and I was happy to do all that. So thank you guys. We love when you guys come up to us at conventions. The next convention that both of us will be at, I'm not going to let him go on a boat this time. It's going to be Gen Con. Towards the end of summer, so make sure if you're going there, come say hi.
Come say hi.
I always have goodies, so when you come say hi, I try to give you some goodies if I remember. If I don't, just say, hey, where are my goodies, and I'll get you some. But let's go look at Don's list now. No, I'm tangenting too much.
All right, and I am running Sean's list, as I said earlier. It is Admiral Thrawn with improvised orders, Moff Gideon with the Darksaber, 2 probe droids, 2 units of scouts naked, 1 lat with high energy shells and bunker buster shells, 2 Dark Troopers with the XS Cannon and Program Loyalty, a unit of Snowtroopers with an extra Snowtrooper, Ion, and Imperial March, a unit of Snowtroopers with an extra Snowtrooper, a Flamethrower, and Imperial March, and then a Riot Control Squad with some KX droids. That's 1,000 points as well. We're going to roll some dice, and WTF.
WTF, what's a flip? Welcome back here. And Don rolled 3 hits, or 1 hit and 3 blanks, and then re-rolled because I also rolled a hit and 3 blanks and rolled a hit and surge. So slightly better. I unfortunately rolled the same exact roll. I hit and 3 blanks. So Don's blue. He went ahead and flipped payload and advanced intel. I flipped align the relay and some scrambling orders. Some new stuff there. Shiny. And you get the first flipper pass.
Some shiny stuff. I'm going to flip a green. There's going to be some Black Ops here.
Black Ops. Ooh. Ooh, that's one we've already seen, though, right?
I only have the one new one.
That is somewhat new, at least. Okay, then I'm going to flip a red to get outflanked. That's a fun one. Okay, goes back to you.
It's a fun one. It is outflanked with Dark Troopers, so I have a hard time saying that we should flip it. But for the sake of the channel,
you can pass. I'm gonna flip it, but you can pass.
You're gonna flip it.
It's gonna be flipped no matter what.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass then because
Okay.
I'd like to see one of the other new ones. So
How about Contact?
that sounds contacto.
This is the one with the crazy deployment zone, which looks like that, for you guys to remember. So we're going to be playing
Nice.
Contact with Align the Relay with Scrambled Orders, which is the first time on the channel for these three things. We've seen Black Ops before, but these three are all brand new. So we'll get them set up. This cool-looking Rebel dashboard is the premium ones from J2. They make them for each faction. They also have magnets on the back so they can hold each other when you take them off and you want to travel and not have them up. So they're very cool. With that, let's go. Welcome to round one, where it's a standing orders versus standing orders round. We rolled off, and it went to the red player. So we went ahead and put the contact out. We put the Align the Relays out. I put the Scrambler out. A lot of things right on the table right here. So here we go. We're on Scarif again, guys. So this is my back ally point. That's his back ally point. This token is my Scrambler, and then the advantage tokens for the Align the Relay are there. They have to be within 3 of both long edges, which means they go in the middle. Just anywhere you want in the middle. They have to be beyond 1 of each other and beyond 2 of the short edge, I think it's in.
Yeah, 1 of the short edge.
Or 1, yeah. So 1 of the short edge and 1 of each other. So I put mine 2 there. He put his 2 there. And then there's 1 in the middle on top of the current objective for Contact. Contact is easy enough to score. Any of the points in your ally territory, which is only the 1 on each side, and all the contested ones are worth a point. And if we control the other person's point to the contested point, that one's worth 2. Easy enough. And then they Align the Relay. If you control 2 or more, that's 1 point. And if you control 4 or more, that's 2 points. So if you have 2 or 3, you're getting a point. If you have 4 or 5, you're getting 2 points. If you have less than 2, you're getting no points for the secondary. And then my Scrambler stops from issuing orders, I believe, if he's at range 1.
At range 1, yes.
And then he can spend an action to blow it up. So we'll see if it does anything. I put it there because I know he wants to probably move to that middle since it's a couple juicy things there. Unfortunately, the deployment zones in this are huge. As you can see, Don marked all his out nicely. I don't have any infiltrate prepared supplies or prepared positions, so I'm not going to have any use of it, really. I'm just going to come off the edge like you normally do because that's how it works. With that, I guess I go first, guys. Oh, giveaways. Gosh, the giveaways. Don, why would you not let me show the giveaways?
Because I hate you.
Okay, that makes sense. So we still have these guys from the packs given away. We got Luke, Sabine, Cool Art, the Vader, the Maul, and then a whole bunch of command cards, which I've showed so many times at this point. I won't go through them all again, but I want to show this one. This is the exclusive art one with the chase one with the hands.
It was funny in the interview. They're like, you're only going to see 2 or 3 of the chase ones in a box, and I was like, whew, we only got to 1. We got a Don box on that one, guys.
So it's a harder one to get. So if you're interested in all those command cards or things, comment down below. This one's almost running out before we add even more goodies and giveaways to you all.
Gosh, we got a
whole
pile of good giveaways.
We got a lot of worlds giveaways too. We got dashboards and range rulers and tokens and all kinds of stuff. So keep it here for the next few videos. You're going to see some new ones. With that, let's get started. Big shout out real quick to Curled Pod does all our tokens. J2 is the token holders, and the dashboard I showed you. The mat is Grey Matter Gaming, and all the terrain on this board is from Legion Train, and it looks amazing. I'm up first because that's the way the dice rolled. We're going to go with a Tauntaun. I don't want a Tauntaun for my first activation, and I have 2 improvised orders in this list, so why not crack one? That's our Rebel Commandos. I have no problem going with them first, so let's do that. We'll take them up this side here. They have Scout 3 now, excuse me. Forgot they have Recon on them on top of their Scout 2s.
Ooh, so fancy.
So we can almost get to the bunker in one move. So we'll move them on up. It's about here for their first action.
Sure.
The Scout, I should say. The first action is going to be a move to here.
Okay.
And the last action will just be a dodge, and we're going to hide the rest of them behind this bunker, and that's it. They didn't really need to go far.
Nice and safe. All right, go to the stack. We're going to start with one of our lovely probe droids. It's going to pop out right here. And it will take a dodge for its first action. And then for my second action, I'm going to go ahead and claim this token as my own for the Align the Relays.
Yeah, his infiltrate on his side is gonna put me on the back foot pretty quickly, guys. We're gonna see how I respond. Okay, we shuffled up, and we're hoping not to get a ton. We got a ton. I have another improvised orders, but I think I'm gonna hang on to that one.
Yeah.
So we'll move one of them onto the board here.
Sure.
Womp, 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 womp. He'll come to about here for his first action, or for his move onto the board, which is an action. He'll get a dodge from Agile. And then you've got enough range 3 stuff where I don't think standby is going to be super effective anyways.
Probably not so effective.
So we'll just move up a hair. We'll move up to this thing a hair like that.
Sure.
And then I will take a dodge from the move of the Agile. And then at least they're double dodge and some heavy cover.
Can't go wrong with a couple dodges.
Before John goes, for those who haven't watched this style map on the channel, there's 2 pieces of area terrain. This is one. These are line of sight blocking, difficult terrain, light cover. There's that one and that one both have the line of sight blocking because the trees are taller than the mini, right? And then the rest of the bigger palm trees are heavy cover. And then all the scatter, so the orange, the green animal crates, the terminals are all going to be light cover. And the big terminal that he's on and this dumpster will also be heavy cover. All the small little ones are going to be light, but the 2 big ones will be heavy for the coral kind of reef rock stuff. Anyways, back to you.
All right, going to me. It is going to be a support, which in this case is a heavy because I don't have 5 heavy tokens. So we will go with the purple Dark Troopers. I'm just going to throw them. They will move out onto the board. They already have an aim token from their lovely programmed loyalty. So I think for their second action, we're just going to take a dodge for... No, you don't have any impact, really. We'll take another aim. Why not?
Into my stack and got a core. So we're going to go with some Rebel Troopers. We're going to go with the Rebel Trooper unit that doesn't have the med droid. They're going to move up to here for their first action.
Sure.
And then their second action, we're going to move to about there.
It's a good move. I like it.
And I'll Rico here and they're done.
On my stack, it is going to be our core. The only core I have that doesn't have an order is my Ion Snow Troopers. So they will hop out onto the board here. They will do another move this direction. Go start putting a little pressure on this point. Get to do the speed 2 move with that sweet, sweet Imperial March. And that will be them.
We got another Tauntaun. Just the way the cookie crumbles. So that's what we're doing. So he's going to come out to here with his first action, getting himself a lovely dodge. And we're going to start pushing that back point as best we can. Like so. And then I will cohere them. And that's it.
Sounds great. On my stack, it's going to be another support. We'll go ahead and go with, Special Forces. We'll go with this lovely probe here. We want him to have cover if he gets shot. So he will move right there. With his infiltrate, he will also take a dodge, and then we'll go ahead and claim this token for my own as well.
Fantastic. Okay, we got another core. Let's go. Let's start pushing up this way a little bit. So we're gonna take the fleets at the shotgun, the extra man. He's gonna come up to here for his first action. With his probe droid starting pretty much on top of those points, we're going to have to start pushing our back points aggressively, the secondary, to be able to contribute some fashion into scoring. And that's me.
Alrighty. Alright, going to my stack. It's another Special Forces. We're going to go with these scouts here. They get Scout 3. So we will scout in off the board this way. And then we will make their first move here. And then we'll do a second move all the way up to here.
Really pushing, huh?
And that will be them.
Okay. Went across the whole board. Special Forces, we got the other commandos. They, again, have Scout 3 because of recon, so we're going to come as far as you can, which is going to be there. First action. Second action, we're going to try to aggressively push this back point because we need to start claiming stuff as well so that we don't just get behind there. And then, unfortunately, we're beyond range half, so we can't claim it this turn. So I think we're going to use this line of sight blocker to our advantage. We're going to tuck him in, not touching it, just right before
right next to touching it.
Yep, and then I'll cohere them kind of this way, using this as cover from the Empire.
Sure.
And that's it. They're done.
All right. We're going to go to the stack. We're going to get a commander. We're going to go with the Grand Strategist himself, Mr. Thrawn. He will move out onto the battlefield here. And he's going to go ahead and strategize on himself and the Dark Troopers. And that will be him.
Another unit of Tauntauns. Remember, these are definitely not Mark IIs. These are 1-1s.
They're wearing a very fancy Halloween costume.
You know, it's impressive how incognito they could be. So we're going to come very similar to what the other Tauns did. We'll reposition here. And then we're going to kind of put them up to about here. And then that way they can get some cover too. They'll also get 2 dodges, and now they're both kind of where they want to be.
Sure. All right, we're going to go to the stack. It's going to be another Dark Trooper. We'll go with this unit here, and they will go ahead and hop right over there. And then they will take a standby for fun now because they have 3 aims and a dodge already. And that'll be done.
We got Mr. Chewbacca. He's going to take a move onto the board.
Sure.
He has an aim and dodge because Han's independent aim and dodge, and with the teamwork, he gets the aim and dodge as well. So that's fun.
It is fun.
It's so fun.
So fun.
And then he's going to, I think he's going to move again. You still have some bigger stuff left, though. I guess if I want to maybe hop him this way, but no, I don't want to do that. We're gonna actually bring him just over a little bit to kind of into the swarm mess of goodness in here.
The goodie mess over there.
That way he's got some tokens too, and he can help out these boyos if they need it.
Sure. Zach, it's going to be our other unit of the scouts. And they are going to move out onto the battlefield right there. And they will hoof it this direction as well. So we can go mess around with this back point. Now leave them.
Nice. Okay, we got some rebel troopers here. I think we're going to kind of bring them up just a little bit over here. So that way they have the medbot. They can pivot to the middle of the board. They can pivot to the left of the board if support's needed. We're just going to move twice. We're going to bring them all the way up to here behind this lovely terminal light cover. And look at a couple dodges, and that's them.
Sounds great. All right, go to the stack. It's going to be Moff Gideon, and normally you don't put your officers next to each other, or your commanders next to each other, but this objective is all about that middle control. So I think he's just going to double move up to there, and that will be him.
You go to my stack. We've got Han Solo. He's going to go ahead and
remember he moves 2,
unless I spur him.
Oh, you could spur him. You're right.
Which I think I'm. Oh, he can't really land there because of that engine. So maybe we do just start without the suppression nonsense, which he technically has to go in the middle. So that was cheating, anyways.
Gosh.
I know. I like to cheat sometimes. So we'll go there. So he'll come on the board. He won't spur for his first action.
Sure.
Because, like I said, we couldn't land by those engines, anyways. We would like to stay within 1-ish of Chewie, which we could go behind this and still stay within 1. So we will move again. Not a full move, just enough to be within range 1 of Chewie for the Guardian goodness.
Gotta love Guardian goodness.
He's going to gain 2 dodges because of each move. No, he doesn't have agile.
No, he's not.
He has independence. You play enough Tauntauns, you're like, don't they all have that? Nope. So he'll have his aim and dodge from his independent, and that's it. He's moved twice. So he's done.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go with some Dark Troopers because they're Dark Troopers. They will, this middle, so it's going to be where it's at, guys. So they're going to move onto the field, and they'll take an aim, and that will be them.
Well, my last unit already, and I don't have double activating things yet, is going to be Luke Skywalker. He's going to come onto the board here as the commander because he's awesome. He just came to here, close as he can to Chewie without touching Chewie. And then we're going to go ahead and take cover, free action 1, spotter, free action 1 on myself, so I get myself an aim and a dodge, because why not? That's always a fun thing to do, right?
It is a good time.
And then a good time.
It's a good time. WNBC.
And then we're going to move up just enough to move to about here. Don't want to go too crazy yet. And then we're going to go ahead and spend our aim to long shot those Dark Troopers. Just fishing for some goodness.
Sounds like a good time.
1 red, 3 blacks, surge to hit. That's it. So we're really hoping for either all of these to hit or a crit to pop up.
How about 3 crits?
That's good. This will go to armor, but you got 3 and roll 4.
Well, that's considerably rude.
Only 1 room.
I'm at the max, so
Alright.
it's all done at this point.
We're just gonna, we'll go with the Dark Troopers here. And they will move up next to their friends. Sharing is caring. I believe you measured to be out of range 3, right? That was
Yeah, I
your
should
total
only be
goal.
a range 3 of the cannon guy. But apparently
you
I
sure?
failed, so it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. I got Guardian, heavy cover, and some dodges, so we should be good.
We get 3 blacks for the regular unit guys in the unit, 4 blacks, crit 1 for our excess cannon. They have 2 aims on them, and then a aim that they can get exemplared from Mr. Thrawn. We got a critical 1 and a crit. 1, 2, 3 hits. We'll spend the first aim for another crit. So you got heavy cover, a dodge, and backup.
And Guardian.
And Guardian. So you got a way. So maybe I'll just fish for some crits. Why not? So I spent 1. We'll spend the second one. We'll get another crit. We'll spend another one.
You made a face about my Luke crits, and follows it up with this.
It's true. So those will go away. This will go away to backup or Guardian or heavy cover or whatever you want it to be. So you got 4 to roll for.
Yep, 4 to roll for. Okay, red dice. Can't use any of my goodies. We're going to take 3.
Ooh. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with my infiltrate from our Black Ops Flame Snows. They are going to infiltrate right here next to Thrawn. And then they're going to move right up in front of this. We're going to take an aim. Then they're going to move in front of the Dark Troopers. And then we're going to throw some more dice into Luke, because hurting Luke seems like a great plan.
Maybe he won't roll 4 crits this time. We'll be fine.
So I've got 6 white dice. I have an aim on them and an aim on Thrawn. We surge to hit into heavy cover, dodge, backup, Guardian, Luke. Get 1 crit there. We'll spend the first aim for another crit, and we'll spend Thrawn's other aim.
God love when you literally have dodges, Guardian, heavy cover, and backup. And it's
true.
It's going to do nothing. I guess we'll back up those. But...
All right, you can back up those, so those are gone.
Well, if I blank here, he's dead already, guys, because of crit-tastic luck. He'll take another wound.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with the LAT now. It is not the Stormtrooper pilot, or TIE pilot LAT, which is sad. So we'll pop out there. We will deploy our riot troopers right up to here. And then do we do another move, or do we shoot?
Oh, we have range 3 from way back there.
Well, I have range 4 on my shells, but
That's
yeah,
all it would
range
be.
3 seems silly. So I think what we'll do is we're just going to move all the way up right into our probe droid friend here.
Okay.
And that will be the LAT.
Still a Dawn show.
All right, last but not least is going to be these riot troopers. We're going to move right up to this box, and we're gonna take a pot shot into those tauntauns.
Okay.
There's going to be 6 white dice again. No surging this time into light cover or the heavy cover tree. I don't know.
Heavy.
It doesn't matter. It's just going to be 1.
We'll spend one of their dodges. End of round 1. Don called me rude for rolling 3 crits against his Dark Trooper, which he shook off 2 of the 3, and then he responded with 7 crits, and I took 4 of the 7 crits back. So, you know, who really was rude, guys? So yeah, Luke's got 2 health going into round 2, so it doesn't bode well for the Rebels in the start of this round. Let's see how round 2 goes. Round 2, where we have moments of consideration. This is 3 core or heavy units. When issued order with this, it gains a standby. On patrols, new one from Luke. It's a great one, except for when I have to run away like I did, and I'll show you in a second. It's Luke and 1 troop unit. When a unit is issued an order with this card, it may make a speed 1 move. Then it may observe a 4 as a free action. Additionally, when an enemy trooper ends its activation with a 2 of an allied creature trooper unit, this round, that unit may gain a dodge token. So I took Luke, and with his notch base, I rotated him 90, and then with his reposition, I rotated him another 90, and we ran back. We're trying to get away from the things that are killing him until he can get healed up a little bit. So that was my thought there. Hopefully that works. I don't know. So I gave my order to him, and I gave my order to these guys, which was the last thing I want to do, but I really needed them to do that speed 1 move because I played them too conservatively, and I need them to be within a move and a claim action so we can seal that up. So that was me. His Dark Troopers have some lovely standbys, and a ride over here has a standby. I have a 2 pip, so I'll start us off again, which means he'll have a lot of activations. Okay, we got a core. I was hoping for a Tom, but not terrible because we can go ahead and pop one of the Medbot's heals right now to make Luke feel a little better about his tough life choices there. They were not great, guys. They were not great. I think what we do with them then is we just kind of... He's going to have to stay with Luke. So we're going to move him over here like so. I want to make sure he's within cover, and he is. So they're going to dodge for their first action there.
Sure.
And I think we're just going to shoot into the snows. I think are the only thing that they have a chance to hurt, because unless I just go crit crazy, I'm not going to really hit the Dark Troopers.
Sounds great.
4 blacks, 6 whites, because the Medroid doesn't know how to shoot a gun. So that's what we have. Into the Snow
He
Troopers.
doesn't know how to shoot a gun. He just doesn't have a hand that shoots guns.
I mean, they could have modded him one. He just doesn't know how. So you got 2 for heavy cover.
2 for heavy cover. They block none. And defense dice. We'll block 2, take 2. I'm going to go to the stack. It's going to be some special forces. I think we are not quite in scoring just yet. So what we're going to do is a slight move here. And we will reposition everybody. We're going to reposition this guy over there so we can at least see 3 of the 4. Can't one-shot them, but we'll throw a shot into them, and we'll see what happens. All right, 8 non-surging black dice into light cover.
You have sharpshooter, buddy.
Sharpshooter down to no cover.
Doesn't matter. You can kill everyone you can see. It's not going to impact this game at all.
It's going to be 4.
This whole mission of this unit is to put a token on that thing, and he can't kill them because he can't see them all. So no matter what I roll here, they survive. So I'll only lose 2, so they're going to live with half. For my stack, we got some Tauntauns. Let's go with these guys here. He's got a standby, but these are just riot troopers. They're not dark troopers, so not nearly as scary. So we'll move our Tauntaun in a way that will give us cover because he's not touching that barrel. We'll move to there, which will give us a dodge and some light cover, and then he gets to pop his standby if he'd like to.
I will indeed pop the standby and shoot at you. I assume you're going to move into me, but we'll see what happens. 6 white dice into light cover dodge for 2.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Let's check cover first. We'll get 1, and we'll dodge the other one, so we're good. Okay, after that attack, I did spend this dodge. They're going to move again. We're just going to go ahead and... actually, that's a token there. You're controlling it. Let's... I don't want to get too far away from the other token, so let's just move to here for now.
Sure.
We'll melee there. We've already done a full move or our first action. We'll ram them up.
For that, for sure.
2 blacks, 1 white times 2. Or with each of them having a ram, so we'll have ram 2. 4 blacks, 2 whites. Surge to hit.
Frog in your throat.
Also, my voice was just going. It's not great, but ram helps make it great.
I was going to say, ram's going to make it pretty good still.
Okay, there you go. So you got
right,
5 back.
5 red surging defense now because of that sweet hold the line. And we'll still take 2. All right, we're going to go Thrawn. We're going to strategize on himself and the purple dark troopers. And then he will take a dodge for his...
Did you move somebody with 1 step ahead?
Thrawn would be the only choice, and I didn't want to move him because he's in a really good spot. He's controlling, he's got cover, he's got backup. I like where he is right now. So he's going to stay there. But he'll take a dodge for his next action.
Okay, we're going to get Chewie because we're definitely not going to go with Operative solo at this point. He's going to move up in a way that he can see over this nonsense and shoot. So let's play with that a little bit here. Just see 1 dark trooper would be enough for us to be able to shoot. Still well within range of 1 of Han there. Okay, so yeah, we're going to move there. Here he has an aim and a dodge from the independent aim dodge from Han in teamwork, so that's nice. And then we're going to just shoot into the dark trooper that we already did 1 wound to earlier.
Okie dokie.
2 reds, 2 whites, impact 1, pierce 1, surge to crit from Chewie onto your dark troopers with armor and dodges. Okay, you do have 2 dodges though. So I'm stuck in my head if I want to, because right now you can cancel both those hits before they impact up. So I think the safer thing is just to aim this, but the odds of getting another crit are high. Let's just take the safer bet. Hey, we got a crit.
There you go.
So 2 hits will fall from
we'll
armor.
dodge both of those. Well, yeah, armor takes them before the dodge. No. Dodge.
You would dodge first.
Dodge first before.
Oh, yeah. So
I have to dodge.
You're going to want to dodge them to stop them from impacting.
Yes, dodging to stop from impacting, and then it's 2 pierce 1.
Order of operations, guys. Make sure you do it. Don't shortcut.
And that will be pierced, so 1 dark trooper out. We're going to go to the stack. We're going to get a heavy. We're going to go with this purple dark trooper. He's probably not moving anywhere close to triggering the standbys. They probably played the standby turn 1 round too early. But, you know, sometimes you just got to YOLO it, right? So they will march on forward. And with their shooty shoots... tempted to go for solo because I need to start whittling him down. I think we'll do that. We'll shoot into Han.
Okay.
See what we can do. All right, 6 blacks, critical 1 into heavy cover Han with dodges and guardian and all that nonsense. All right, we got 1 crit, 2 crits. We'll spend an aim here. Spend their second aim. Probably could have saved that actually, but.
You don't surge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend Thrawn's aim, so we can leave it at that. 3 for cover.
3 for heavy cover first. I get 1 off.
Are you in backup range of anything?
Probably not with Han, I would imagine.
No, you aren't.
But Chewie's got Guardian too, or he's got plenty of Guardian. So let's Guardian these 2 hits.
Okay.
Actually, there's no reason not to dodge 1.
Okay.
Then Chewie just has to Guardian 1 at least. So that saves Chewie a wound. Chewie will suffer 1 wound, which takes care of that. And then Han's going to roll for those 2.
Sure.
He's got Uncanny Luck. So we'll take 1. In my stack, we got Tauntaun. Let's go with these guys. We're going to play Peekaboo Tauns. It's one of my favorite way to play Tauns. So we're going to go ahead and move like this. And we're going to come to... We just need to get within range 2 of this probe droid. We don't need to go very far at all.
Nope.
So we're going to come to about here.
Sure.
And then we're going to use our Relentless to shoot the probe droid with our 4 red. And then after that, no matter what, we're going to move again. So we're going to go ahead and take our free rotate.
And we're going to move in a way that is, we won't go with full action. Hiding behind this line of sight blocking cover as best we can.
Alrighty.
Sharpshooter 1 takes away his light cover, 4 red dice, surging to hit. It'll be 4.
Alright, we got 4 white surging defense dice. And we'll take 3 from a stack. It's Gideon. We don't want to see him so early, so we'll improvise that into a core. I think we're going to go with these green snows back here. And what is range 3 going to look like onto some of these guys? Yeah, so I think we're going to double move and shoot the fleet troopers just to try to slow them down a little bit. So we will move with their first action. And then we will move with the lovely Imperial March. I'll make sure we're in range 3. And then we will shoot the fleet troopers.
Okay.
We got 1 white, 2 black, crit 1 from the Ion, and then 5 more white, surge to hit from the regular guys, and 2 light cover fleet troopers.
Your crit's nice.
That's not the best roll for that, but we'll take 3. You get 1 for cover.
Yeah, just light cover, but let's see if we can get one helping a little bit. We do. Hey,
Oh man, you're
I'll
light
take
cover.
that. Can they get some regular cover rolls too? Can we get a little greedy here, guys? No, they'll lose 2.
We're going to go with our special forces now that he's kind of moved everything on this side of the board. So we're just going to move up to here. They're probably going to die next round, but that's a next round problem. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to we'll use smoke tokens because we don't ever use them. I feel like to show that I'm claiming that for their action.
Okay. All right, go to the stack. It's going to be the Dark Troopers again, and unfortunately my standbys are not going to help me. So we're going to have to get rid of it for now. And we will move these Dark Troopers up as one does. And they will also shoot into Mr. Solo. All right, we've got 7 blacks, crit 1 into heavy cover Mr. Solo with 2 aims available. We'll spend their aim. We're gonna leave that.
All right, so we got 4 for heavy cover.
We got 4 for heavy cover.
Okay, come on, heavy cover. Come on, heavy cover. Ooh.
Holy cow.
Well, Guardian 1 with Chewie as well, because
Man.
why wouldn't we?
Some Fuego cover rolls for you lately.
Chewie's doing what
Takes
Chewie
another
does
one,
and
I
takes
like
one.
it.
And then Han Solo's going to roll for these 2. Uncanny luck. Will it work this time? Didn't work last time? It will not. He'll take
All right.
1.
Okay, Operative, that's Mr. Solo.
He's got two suppression.
I'm gonna pop. Would you realize at the start of the activation? Let's pop his emergency transformers.
Let me give him a dodge.
Well, I feel like at this point he needs it. I got 2 suppression.
Give Chewie dodge.
Yeah, it's true. We got some teamwork here. Not that you've shot Chewie by himself once at all. Just guarding him. Hey, we get 1. That was big. We really needed 1 off so we can get his 2 actions. Okay. Now we will spur for the first action
Sure.
because we're spur tactical. Whatever I'm trying to say. I don't know.
Spurtastic, I think, is the
There
word
we
he's
go.
going for,
That's
guys.
what I'm looking for.
That's going to be the bonus word today. Spurtastic.
So we're spurring once there.
Okay,
And the
back up
second
to
time-
2 suppression.
I actually probably didn't need to spur at all, to be honest. Probably could have double moved, but it's okay. We're just gonna ram. We want to ram the one that has less health.
Sure.
So we'll come right to about there,
Alrighty.
and then we will we'll attack him now with our charge.
Let's see what happens.
So his Stampede melee is 1 white, 2 blacks, ram 1, and then his blaster is melee to 2, so that's gonna add a rainbow pierce 1. I have tenacity, so I'll add another red dice because this is a melee attack.
Is that a double rainbow now?
It is a double.
Oh,
no,
with an extra black.
With an extra black.
Wow.
And then I have. So I'm contesting a point, so I think I get precise 1. Here, let me just double check that real quick.
I believe you are correct.
Yes, when you contest, you get an extra aim or a precise 1, and then he has targeting scope, so he'll have precise 2 for this attack with his 1 aim he does have from Independence. So that's something. Let's see what we get. And I have ram 1. So we'll spend the aim on these 3 first, because we'll just save the ram and see what.
Yeah, why not?
And then we will ram this up to a crit. And then this goes to a crit, and this goes to a crit.
Okay.
And then so we got 3 crits and
So I will dodge 1, and then armor 3 will eat those.
So you got 3 pierce 1.
Pierce 1 for these lovely Dark Troopers. And you don't even need the pierce. We're just going to lose 2 Dark Troopers. All right, we're going to go with the Riot Troopers, because I'm not sure what I want to go with over there just yet. So we'll go with the Riots. They're just going to aim and punch the Tauntauns. 2 blacks, 2 reds, surge to hit because of hold the line with an aim against a single dodged Tauntaun. Just 4.
We'll dodge one, because why
Sure.
not? That way we can't lose a ton. That's something. We roll white, surging defense dice. We'll take one.
Go to my stack. We've got a core. We're gonna go with these rebel troopers over here. They're just going to. We want to move by this engine so we could get. So we definitely have range if we move the engine. So we'll move to the engine here.
Sure.
Staying within scoring, we can see under it and next to it to see all his tauntaun tail. And then we're gonna go ahead and shoot into the dark troopers because that's the only real target we have.
Okie dokie.
Z6 rebel, 4 black, 6 white. He has got armor 3, so we need some natty crits to pop up here. We got 2. The rest will go to armor.
2 ain't too shabby.
More than I thought I was gonna get, so I'll take it.
We'll block one, take one. All right, go to the stack. It is Mr. Gideon. We'll use his free observation on Han. And then we will do his move right into base contact there. With tactical, we get a name for that. And then we will swing into Mr. Solo. All right, 5 back blacks, Pierce 1, Surge 2, crit with an observe and an aim. I also have demoralized, so I can give Han a suppression as well for that. And we will spend the aim. And was that a crit?
It was. He
Oh,
was one
sorry,
crit.
Yep. All right. And then we will spend the observation token. And we will spend Thrawn's aim. There we go. So you can dodge the 1.
It took you a lot, but you did it.
4 Pierce 1 into Mr. Solo.
Uncanny luck 3. You'll pierce 1, we'll take 3, but we're still alive.
All right, still kicking.
We have a core. We're gonna improvise orders out of that, and we're gonna go with the tauntaun because we want to wait until we can get Luke to make those fleets not be so
Expressed?
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pivot and walk over this little wing.
Sure. They're
engine.
taller than the engine, so they have no problem hiking over it.
Can't go fully because his head's there, so it's almost a full move.
Sure,
Over
sure.
to there. And then we're going to. Yeah, I think we have to kind of go back this way. We can't quite reach anyone to melee charge them.
Mhm.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to reposition and move. This U-wing really hard not
Joe
to
has
move.
moved that U-wing. Like
It's just there's so many
37
engines and wings.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's-
awesome looking,
it's
but it's very
very-
hard to
It's very tough to get around, for sure.
So he'll move there. He'll get 2 dodges, and we're going to shoot into a tough call, either the Snows or the Dark Troopers. I think the Snows have a better potential of actually doing anything because I don't surge to crit or anything, so let's shoot them.
Alrighty, sounds good.
4 red dice, sharpshooter 1. I don't think you have cover anyway.
No, I have the tree, which is heavy.
Okay, so you have
heavy
light
down to
now?
light.
It's going to be 2 for light cover.
2 for light cover.
Should have shot the Dark Troopers.
Should have. For nothing. And 4 for our snowtrooper armor, and we'll take 2. We'll go to the stack here. It is going to be our snowtroopers. They have 2 suppression. They are going to hold on to both of them. I do not have any compel on the board, so nobody's getting. I'm only going to get 1 move, which is a little sad. I think we'll move them towards the points at least. So move up to this tree here, and we'll just pop a shot into the tauntauns, which I believe is range 1 now. So I get to add some bonus.
You get 2 reds, or 2 blacks, I mean.
Yep. 1 white for the leader, 2 blacks for the flamethrower because there's 2 tons in spray.
With blast.
And there is just 1 crit.
We'll take 1.
Special force, it's going to be these guys over here.
Sure.
They're going to go ahead and rally because they have to, and they're going to get it off.
Oh, man.
We're going to go ahead and move them like so we can tuck him in from both sides, and then we're going to go ahead and claim
that secondary
there
Okay.
so we can have our points, and that's it.
All right. I go to my stack. It's going to be one of our lovely probe droids over here. I guess it could be the scouts, but we'll go with the probe droid for now. And we're going to just start cruising along here. Move right there. And then
The force is thick, you can't see me
right
still.
there. And that is... Oh, he did have a suppression. I'll go see if he rolls it off.
It won't matter, you're a
Yeah,
droid.
well, he's a droid.
So, but we'll do it off camera. Actually, he gets it.
I did.
Okay, Luke's feeling a little bit more brave now, guys. He's feeling a little bit more revitalized after that shot of back there earlier. He's going to keep his 1 suppression. That's okay. He's got courage too. So before our move, we're going to take our free notch base 90 and then our reposition other 90 to go the full. And Luke's like, hey guys, I'm coming up to help. And he's going to do a full speed 3 move to here. And then he's gonna reposition slightly and then do another move, which can go way more than we need to go, but we just want to come to here. I would have preferred the melee the Dark Trooper, but you know, that's only going to reach, and I'd rather have him engaged and nice and secure. So that's where he's going.
That's fair.
I have Inspire 2. Unfortunately, the plan to pull that off was if I was going to run away. I chose not to, so we're just going to Inspire both off of Han, just to help with some suppression control on him.
Okay.
He did go ahead and spotted and aimed before. I almost forgot about those 2 things. You already gave me the aim?
I did, yeah.
So 3 black, 3 white. From his dice pool, it has Impact 2, Lethal 1, Pierce 1, Ram 1. And then I have a red for Tenacity.
I'm immune Pierce. So
Surge to
Pierce
hit.
isn't helping you at this point.
Yeah, it's only Pierce. Oh, I guess Pierce 1 and Lethal, but... Okay, so not a great roll at all.
Not a great roll.
So we'll spend the aim on these 2.
Sure.
Are we contesting a point?
You're gonna have to measure. I think
It's
you
close.
might be.
It's close. Yeah, just out.
Just out. Okay, so only precise, only normal aim, no precise from the mission.
We'll get both,
All right,
and then we'll ram one up.
That's pretty solid. Still turning that into 5. We are red surging defense dice here for Mr. Gideon. And we will take 2. All right, we must wait and watch. So
Thrawn's busted card. This is the one that so essentially once I end at range 2, he can choose a if you do choose a non-suppressed, non-panic allied unit within 2 of the enemy unit. That chosen unit may make a free move or attack action. So he's gonna make a free attack, but he's gonna do it against Han.
I'm gonna do it against Han because Han's only got 1 health.
So as long as he rolls a hit, he's dead.
All right, I still have the Observer token from last time. We have 5 black, Pierce, 1 search crit.
He just makes a hit. Okay, he's dead.
That's all of them. All right, we're going to go with our lone Dark Trooper here. He is going to move to right here. And then he is going to attack Luke with his 2 dice. Not really scary. It's just 1 red, 1 white into Mr. Skywalker for nothing.
We're good. Hey, all we have left is Fleet Troopers. Rally, they did not get it. So they only get 1 action, which is unfortunate for them, but we needed Luke to come help because I had a feeling Han was dying. I didn't think he was going to die that fast from Thrawn's lovely little card, but it happens. So we're going to move him, we're going to move them up so they can start participating a little bit more into this fight.
Sure.
And then they're going to chill there till next time.
Alrighty. We're going to go with this unit of Dark Troopers. They are going to lose my movement tool. We're going to move up into scoring here, and then we're going to shoot everything we got into the Tauntauns right in front of us. 7 blacks, crit 1 into heavy cover dodge, Tauntauns. Oof.
Just 1 crit?
1 crit.
There we go. At least the crit's all cooled off a little bit. We'll take 1.
All right, we're going to go to the stack here. It's going to be the lat, and we're just going to have to double move it to get to some score blocking at least. So we'll move right behind the probe droid here. And then for our second,
Knock over the tree.
knocking over a tree, it will just land right there. And that will be the lat. All right, we're going to go to the stack. It's going to be the scouts, and I don't know that I really want to move them up into them because they're just going to eat me next round.
They're pretty good at eating scouts.
They are really good at eating scouts, and I don't think I can move in a way. I guess if I move here, I could shoot them, but then they're just going to eat me over here. If they eat me over here, they're not scoring. YOLO. We'll just move over to here.
You're not going to be scoring, though, either.
Nope. But I have no way of getting into scoring, so it's just kind of the crapshoot at this point. We'll move to there, and then I forgot to observe last time, but it won't matter. We'll just shoot and see what happens. 8 black dice into light cover from the area.
You have sharpshooter, buddy.
Oh, no cover from the area turbine.
That's his favorite keyword to forget on those guys.
It is.
Oh, Jesus.
That's actually a pretty good shot.
That's very good. So luckily I have 2 dodges, so you can't kill a ton. Which is always what I'm worried about.
I've been having a lot of issues killing Tons lately.
Only blocking 1.
All right, we're going to go with this last probe droid because he's the last activation. It's going to move to right next to that tree. It's just a problem, guys. And that will be the end of the activations.
Okay, man, having 1 more activation than me only, but being able to go for like an hour after I'm done going is one of the most annoying things to play against.
It's a lot, yeah.
So no one's controlling that one, so no points for him or me. 1 point for me there. He's got 2 to 1 now that he killed Han, so he'll score 2 there, so that's going to be 3. He'll score 4, 5. Jeez, I'm getting destroyed over here, guys. Okay, that feels great.
And yeah, and then secondary wise, he'll score 1, I'll score 1. So it's going to be 2 to 6.
Is it that much?
Yeah.
Wow.
You pretty much scored every single point, but the middle's not worth 2. My point's worth 2.
Yes.
Sorry. So it's going to
it's
be 1, 2,
1,
3, 4,
3.
5. 5 to 2.
5 to 2.
5 to 2. It's this point for him is worth 2, and that point for me is worth 2. But yeah, Han dying. Han still is just white defense dice guy. He does just to kind of die. And I didn't think Gideon had range on me. I really didn't think he did, or I wouldn't have moved as far up. But oh well. Welcome to round number 3, where, yes, guys, I did really mess up one of my favorite cards on patrol. I should have had a lot more dodges for
should have,
Luke and for
unfortunately,
Han
yeah.
and for Tons. I don't know if Han would have still lived, judging he only had 1 health with a Pierce open, but it definitely could have helped. Oh well, can't go back. Die at my hand as we played Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon gains an aim, a dodge, and relentless. I played Son of Skywalker. When Luke Skywalker's makes his first attack this round after the attack is resolved, he may make another free attack. Even if you already made one. And then he rolled, he's going to get priority. But, hey, this Scrambler thing did a whole bunch.
It did a lot.
None of those units could get an order, so he couldn't give Moff an order, he couldn't give any of the Dark Troopers an order, he couldn't give the Snow Troopers an order, so he had to just direct Thrawn, because that's all he had.
That's it.
So that was kind of fun to deal with. Yeah, so he's going to start us off because he won the roll, so it's to him. He did 1 step ahead, this probe droid at speed 1 up. I also went ahead and forgot to mention I popped HQ uplink on all my Tons, because they have it, so while they're all still alive, I thought I'd use it. He still gets to start us off.
All right, we're going to go to the stack. We're going to get a Dark Trooper.
Dark Trooper.
Which I don't know that I hate to try to hurt some Tons. So we're going to go with these Black Dark Troopers.
Okay.
They are already scoring. They're in a happy spot. They got an aim. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of the annoying thing. So we'll spend an action to blow this up.
Okay.
And then we will shoot into some Tauntauns.
Okay.
7 black, crit 1 with an aim into heavy cover Tauntauns. That's a little bit better than last time. We will spend
Just a little bit.
and you can have all of it.
Well, these Tons are
5
dead.
for cover.
Well, we got a cover chance.
Got 2.
2's not bad.
And that leaves you 5 for defense. You get 3.
Only
which
taking 2.
Does not kill a Tauntaun.
I think it does.
Okay, we're going to go with Luke Skywalker because we want to go with him before he dies. So we're going to go ahead and use our free spotter and free take cover on ourselves.
Sure.
We're going to pop Force Reflexes because we're going to go Operation Try to Survive. And then we're going to go with, we still have an action before we can swing. Can't get our ram because we can't really move. So let's go ahead and take another aim.
Sure.
And then we will swing into, let's hit the Dark Trooper because he just needs, what, 1?
No, that Dark Trooper was full health.
Oh,
He has
needs
2 health.
Okay, that's fine. I got some impact with Pierce. And then after that, hopefully he's dead and we swing into Gideon. But we'll see what the first swing does.
All right.
So 3 black, 3 white, impact 2, lethal 1, pierce 1, ram 1. Ram won't matter for this one. With a red from tenacity. Surge to hit. Okay, well, you don't have any dodges, right?
Correct.
So both these are going to impact up.
Sure.
And I will spend an aim to make this lethal on top of my pierce. So it's going to be 3 crits, pierce 2.
He's dead.
Okay, now we're going to do the same attack against the Moff himself.
Sure.
He's immune pierce, so he doesn't have to worry about the pierce 2 nonsense I just did the Dark Trooper, but it's going to be the same thing. 3 black, 3 white, 1 red from tenacity, surging to hit with an aim. We'll surge to hit. They're not a great rollout, but we'll hopefully get a good aim conversion. We'll spend the aim on these 2. We got a good conversion. Can you dodge 1?
You did indeed. Yes, we will definitely dodge 1.
We got 4 left.
4 for Gideon. And we'll take 1. We're going to go to the stack. We're going to get a core. We're going to go with these rides just before they get nibbled on. We'll take a dodge just for living purposes, and we will smack a Tauntaun. 2 reds, 2 blacks, surge to hit from hold the line into the Tauntauns, and it's 4.
We'll lose the Tauntaun.
Tauntaun
Here we
down.
go with the Ton. He's going to reposition like I am doing already off camera here. Come to here. That way he gets his free full movement and we'll enter melee there.
Sure.
I'll give him his ram and we'll attack. He'll get a free dodge on that, and then I'll decide what my second action is going to be after that.
Okay. 2 blacks, 1 white, ram 1. Well, it looks good, but his armor will eat these 2.
All right.
Ram helped out. No,
And we'll block.
And for my second action, I'm going to take control of this.
Okie dokie.
point right there.
Go to stack here. It's going to be the lat. We'll take an aim, and we will go ahead and hit it with the bunker busters and the main guns. All right, it's going to be 2 reds, 2 blacks for the main gun, 3 whites, 1 black for the bunker buster shells with blast and scatter. And we have an aim. Be
Good thing you
cool
don't
if we
search.
surged, huh? So we are contesting a point, so we do get an additional precise. And we'll reroll these with the aim. Okay.
2?
A big 2.
Okay, huh? And we dodge them both.
These Tons are just touched by an angel from not dying, and they know this point is long gone. Oh, they get the suppression off too. Because we've got 2 probes that are 1 speed away from overwhelming me at this point to secure that point. So we're just going to let them have it. We're like, you know what, guys? You can have it. I don't want it. So we're going to go ahead and reposition slightly and move to here to get a full movement there.
Sure.
And then we're going to go ahead and end right here, engage them with them.
Sounds great.
So we'll see if we can eat these scouts.
Okie dokie.
4 blacks, 2 whites, ram 2, surge to hit into your scout troopers.
Do they have to? No, they're not tenacity.
No, they did not get tenacity. He did not add that to them. So we'll ram these 2 up. So you're looking at a 6-pack or 5-pack. I can count. There's 1 blank in there.
That's fine. 5 white surging defense dice. We get 1, but that means that unit. All right, we're going to go to the stack. We're going to see if Gideon can't do some extra poking. We're going to take an aim, and we're going to hit Luke. We're also going to free observe before we swing, so why not? All right, we surge to crit. We'll spend an aim. Surge to crit. Do we get crazy? You're just dodging them anyway. We'll spend the other aim. And we'll spend the observe. And you're gonna dodge 1, I
We'll
assume.
spend 1 dodge. Why not? Okay, we do need 1 block here to survive. Otherwise, we die. We get all 3. We're fine.
At the core, that's gonna be my fleet troopers. We're gonna see if we can. We're gonna see if we can do something a little crazy here, boys. I would say looks pretty
That's
close.
looking pretty close.
Pretty close. So I think he has it. Let's do it. Go right to this nub right here. Touching this nub. Put it down. Yeah, we got you.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll move there, and we're gonna pop a shot into the snows to see if we can take out another activation.
Sounds awesome.
6 whites, 2 reds, surge to hit, pierce 1 into cover, I think.
Heavy cover, yep.
It's pretty good though. That will surge up. So you've got 4 for heavy cover.
Alrighty. We
get 1.
finally rolled a cover with these snows, which is
Okay.
great.
So you got 4 more to roll against. 4 pierce 1. So you need all 4 for this unit to survive.
We did not get it. The stack gets the scouts. These guys are just going to move right up to here and shoot into the
The commandos.
commandos. All right, 8 black dice into no cover.
So very
It's
roll.
pretty good. 5.
A couple paint here to survive. Otherwise, this unit's gone. The unit's
Just
gone.
barely.
For my stack, we got special forces. We're gonna improvise orders with Luke's improvised orders, and we're gonna get Chewbacca. That seems much better. I'll shuffle this back in later.
Those are the only improvised orders you've had.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling out Luke. So I'm dead. So I don't have 2 anymore, but I still have 1. We want to get to that point as best we can. So if we came there, we could climb there, and that would get us to the point. Or we could climb on top of this thing and shoot. Yeah, why not? Let's climb up here.
Sure.
Why not? Chewie likes climbing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna see if he can shoot anything. I think Thrawn might be
Thrawn's
the
going to
only
be his
thing.
only target.
Oh, that was stupid putting the
Jeez,
order
that
token there.
that was really smart.
Yep, it's just sliding and ruining everything. It's a U-wing slip and slide, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna fix this and we're gonna shoot Thrawn, I guess.
I changed my mind. I want you wing slip and slide to be the keeper of the game.
2 reds, 2 whites, surge to crit into Thrawn. Gonna be 3 pierce 1. Do you have cover though?
Pierce 1 into heavy cover for Thrawn. Wow. All right, we'll
Pierce
take
1.
2, and Pierce 1 is going to take 1. On the stack here, it's going to be some lovely snowtroopers, and I'm trying to decide: do I double move into this and shoot these guys, or do I move here and move here? I think it might be better because you're going to get the cover no matter what. I don't really want to be super close over there, and I like the cover for shooting back. So I think we're going to stay out of the air train. So we'll do our first move here.
Hope you guys followed all that. I know I did.
The math was there, guys. Just don't worry about it. We're gonna move to right here, and we're gonna pop a shot into these guys.
Hey, they're gonna finally get light cover from it.
And,
That's nice.
We'll see what happens. 6 whites, 2 blacks, and crit 1 into low profile light cover.
4. 4's not bad.
Alright.
We're going to get an auto one from low profile. Then we got 3 more to roll for light cover. I'd love at least one more. Hey,
Jesus.
hey, we're not going to die!
Oh, God.
That's what you get for killing the other commando. And they're going to roll their save, and we'll lose the guy. But they're still alive.
So stack, we got a core. Let's go with these rebel troopers here. They're going to continue their march up the battlefield here to support Luke and heal Luke and do all that stuff. So we're going to move him here. And what we're going to do is we're going to cohere the Medroid as far as we can to get within range 1 of Luke, which was really easy to do.
Sure.
Well within range 1 there. And then we're going to go ahead and get a dodge from Agile. And we're going to shoot everything into those snow troopers who moved up, who weren't even going to have any cover.
Awesome.
4 blacks, 6 whites, into snow troopers out in the open. Let's see what we can get.
Jeez.
4? 4 is really good for a lovely... We don't surge, so...
Just a naked Z6 shot.
Yeah, I'll take 4. 3 on the whites is pretty good.
Bad at
The
all.
blacks let me down a little bit, but the whites picked up the slack. You'll lose 2.
I go to stack. It's going to be a probe droid. We're going to go with the blue guy. He is within range 1 of those guys, so we'll free observe 3 on them. We'll take a little poke with their zappy zap gun, and then we will move through this lovely terrain into a scoring position. And that will be them. All right, 2 blacks, 2 whites into light cover because it's area terrain, so it doesn't take away your cover by me being in it. We'll spend 1 observation token, 2 observation tokens, and you can spend 2 dodges. Well, you got cover first.
That's
Sorry,
true.
light
You have
cover.
light cover. You said, why do I have light cover?
Because I'm shooting through the area terrain into you.
Okay.
It's area terrain, so it doesn't take away the cover.
Yeah, I got
'cause I'm
one.
touching it.
And then we'll dodge 2.
Perfect.
Down to just 1, which means these tons still aren't going to lose 1.
Nope, can't leave down here.
They will get a wound, but they won't lose the ton.
We're going to second another core. We're going to go with these rebel troopers here. They're going to move in a way where they can stay scoring and also shoot these lovely snow troopers.
Oh,
who are out in the open.
that sounds fun.
They'll have light cover, though, because they are suppressed now. But,
Okay.
yeah, so we'll shoot them. Let's see how that goes. 6 whites, 4 blacks into the snow troopers who are out of cover, but are suppressed, so they have light cover. Oh man, if we surge, that would have been a really good roll.
Been a
But since we
really
don't,
good
it's a
roll.
really bad roll.
We do have light cover for 1. We do not get it. We will roll our 2 red dice, and we get 2. We just go to stack. It's going to be another probe. This probe is going to
Just really huddle up on that point.
just hang up right here.
He's got 1 health left.
He's just going to take a dodge, and that'll be him. On my stack, it's going to be the lovely Dark Troopers. I should have gone with Thrawn. That was stupid, actually. We will we'll aim and punch this Tauntaun.
No punching the Tauntaun.
All right, 4 whites, 4 reds with an aim into a Tauntaun with a dodge. We'll spend
That's really
the
good.
aim.
That's a really good start.
Oh, no, I have precise 1 from the POI. No surging there, so you are looking at 6, 5.
It's not good. We need a couple paint to survive here. He rolled a little better than I thought he was going to roll. Come on, 1 with the force, and the force is with the tawns.
It is
Yes,
with
we'll
the
take 2
Taunt.
wounds and we're okay.
We forgot to mention, Joe did get a pass token because I killed Han last time. He used the pass token, that's why I went twice in a row.
We forgot to
Now
tell you
we're
guys.
going back to Joe.
So sorry. I got my special forces guy over here. He's gonna keep his 1 suppression. I don't really know his play anymore at this point. There's a lot of things with guns behind him. He's a lone guy at this point. So I think we're just going to like cross this lovely difficult terrain on the other side of this thing for now. I don't know what this does for me, but it's gonna do something. And then we will
It's a choice.
take a dodge, and I'm just trying to maybe hide behind the cover for next round if he lives. He doesn't really have a job at this point.
Okay. All right, last but not least is Thrawn, because this is my stack, guys. It's all dead. So we'll go with him. He'll hold on to his suppression. That's fine. He's courage 3. We're going to move to right here. We want to just be into range 2 of that fella. And we will shoot into him. All right, Tactical gave us an aim. We got 3 reds surging to hit into the lovely trooper, and we'll spend the aim.
Dodge 1. And can he be 1 with the force and the force is with him? Yes, he can.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this taunt here. My first action is gonna be to claim this point. We'll take that off, and we'll put one of these lovely tokens on. It's just an observer, but any of my little green tokens are mine. So, and then we'll bite the riot troopers for fun.
Awesome.
2 blacks, 1 white, surge to hit, no fun ram or aim or anything like that. He's got to dodge and hold the line. So you can dodge 1.
I will.
So you got 1 crit. So it's just a question, does he roll a blank or does he roll paint? Because he's got hold the line. He's for my secondary. I was able to grab that one and that one. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 2 points for the secondary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also grabbing this point and this point. So it's going to give me 4 points now.
Yep.
You're getting 1, 2, 3 points. So I'm going to get 4 more, going up to 6. And you're going to get 3 points going up to 8. So I've dug into his lead a little bit, but oof, not great. He's already at 8, though. He just needs 4 points and he wins. Moving around forward, he played the Empire Does Not Tolerate Failure. When a unit is issued with this card, starts activation this round, it may gain 2 aim tokens. If it does, at the end of the unit's activation, if it did not defeat at least one enemy... If it did not defeat at least one enemy unit during its activation, it suffers 2 wounds. During the end phase, if 1 or more units issued an order with this card defeats 1 or more enemy commanders or operative, it gains a VP. And I went with the classic Return of the Jedi. That's Luke Skywalker 2 units. When Luke's issued an order with this card, he gains a dodge. At the start of Luke's next activation, each allied trooper within 3 of him may remove a suppression. So he gets like start Inspire and end Inspire, essentially. I gave Luke my order, and I gave Chewie and the Tons way over there. My little comms was destroyed, so unfortunately he was able to give the stuff in the middle. That was a fun little trick, though.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts off with 2-pip.
We're going to go with Moff Gideon.
Operation Not Die.
Operation Not Die. So I think we have to take a dodge for his first action. We'll free observe Luke because we can.
Yeah, I'm following everything you're saying so far.
And I think we just swing into him because I can't get shot by everything else.
Okay.
Could really risk it for the biscuit and take 2 aims, but then I take a wound when I don't kill Luke, and it's not a positive trade. So we're not going to do that. And it's absolutely garbage.
You have an observation token if you want to use it.
We're going to definitely spend our observation token. Hey, look at that. It even tried to turn one of my other hits into a blank.
So 2 red. I can't spend my dodge, so we go 2 red dice there. We will take 1. Alright, I really don't know what to do with them. I could come back here and kill a pro pretty easily, but then like he still has 2 to my 1, so I don't score, and then they're all going to shoot him, and they probably die at that point. So that doesn't seem like the right call either. So let's take our free reposition. Then we'll go ahead and womp this way. Get our full speed womp there. All the womping with no womps to give. And we're going to help our other Tauntaun brethren try to eat these guys over here.
Sounds great.
4 blacks, 2 whites, surge to hit, ram 2 onto these holding the line riot troopers. I've been rolling really great. Luckily, ram does help. So you're going to roll for 4 at least.
4 for some riots, surging defense with holding the line, and we lose 2. All right, we're going to go to the stack. We're going to get the heavy. We're going to do a notched base turn by moving this tree all over the place. So we're just going to pretend we're leaving from here. We're going to land here. And then we're going to do another move just all the way up, touching this point. And that will be them.
Double move. We got Ton. Let's go ahead and take and... You got 1 damage on one of them.
Yep.
I don't want to withdraw because then he can shoot things, and they're much scarier in their shooting. With their surge to crit and such. Right now I'm tying him up with a 2-health Ton, so I don't think a dodge will save him. So let's just aim and bite. Maybe we get lucky and kill one.
Sounds
black, 1 white with an aim, no ram or anything. I'm looking for some natty crits. Ooh, how about 2 to start? Spend the aim. We got 2.
Indeed.
That's crazy. You're fine, though.
In my stack here, it's going to be a Special Forces. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take the scouts here, and we're going to move to right there. And then we're going to shoot into that unit of Rebel troopers.
Okay.
All right, 8 black dice into, well, some sort of cover for 4.
4.
I think the only cover you would have would be the area terrain.
Okay.
Yeah, you have enough.
I block 2, take 2. Okay, we're going to go with Special Forces. The guy who probably shouldn't be alive. He's going to keep that suppression, but that's okay. He doesn't have a big plan for it or anything at the moment. And we just want to, I want to keep those lovely Dark Troopers as busy as possible. So we're just going to double move into them.
Okay.
That way, even if he does kill a Taunt and them with both his activations, he can't shoot anything and impact it that way. So let's just do that. He's good to go.
Sounds great. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with Thrawn, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do a slight move to right here, and then we are going to strategize just on himself because I don't really need to get any closer to fleet troopers or other things that can charge me, so he'll just strategize on himself, and that'll be it.
Okay, I've got my fleet troopers. As you can see, I'm already starting to move them like so. So I'll move to there, and then we're going to shoot those scouts who kind of came out of cover a little bit there. Let's see if we can hit them.
And I forgot strategize is range 2, not just range 1, so we gave them a dodge and an aim as well. So, all right.
6 whites, 2 reds, surge to hit, Pierce 1 onto out in the open, double dodge. Oh, because it's thrown. It's not great. It's only 3, so you're going to dodge 2?
I am absolutely
So
going to
you'll lose 1.
All righty. All right, go to the stack. It's going to be some snowtroopers. They've got 1 suppression on them, and they're going to hold on to it. So the only thing they get to do is flip this.
Claim it.
Yep.
Okay, that's their 1 action. Okay, we go with Luke. At the start of his activation, he gets to pull off a suppression of everybody at range 3 from his command card, so they all feel much better now.
Sure.
And then he's going to go ahead and what's Moth got? 2 health left.
2 health.
2 health left. He'll take, of course, his 2 free actions as take cover and his spotter on himself, and then we will take another aim, I guess, for our first action, and then we're going to swing into Moth. Same attack you've seen many times. 3 blacks, 3 whites, 1 red. Usually you'd have things like Ram and Pierce and Lethal, but he didn't move, so no Ram, and he's immune Pierce, so don't worry about any of that stuff. Surge to hit. Let's see what we get. Double aimed. Not a great start, but we do have some aims to play with. It's a great conversion right there. Really good conversion. Okay, you can dodge 1.
Yep.
Okay, dodging this one. This will surge up, of course.
So just 5.
The 5 pack. You have how much health?
2.
2, so you need 4.
2 blanks and I'm dead. And he's dead. All right, we're going to go to the stack, and we will take a dodge and a standby on the red probe droid.
Okay, we got Rebel Troopers here. We have a couple options. We could aim and shoot into these snows. That doesn't help us at all. They already went. We could move back here and shoot into those lovely boys there and try to kill them. I don't know if that's helpful either. Or we could double move to guarantee a point. The issue is I'm pretty sure I have to deny him a point to even have a chance to go to the next round. So we're going to kind of cut the difference. We're going to move into this, so that way we're looking at them straight on so they don't get any cover. And we're gonna shoot with some naked dice and hope that it does something.
Okie dokie.
2 blacks, 6 whites, no surging, no cover. It's just dice. It's not enough. It's 1 crit. That's unfortunate.
All right, 1 more down. The stack, it's the other probe. He's in the area cover, so he's just going to move and then take a dash.
Okay. Here in my stack, I'm going to improvise orders because I want the core, and we got the core. Hooray! It's magic when that works like that. Yes, so we're going to just move them back a little bit.
They're going to do the bounce around game.
Yeah, we're going to try to kill that 1 health probe droid back there.
All right.
4 blacks, 6 whites into the probe droid. See if we can do anything. Oh, it does do something. It does something pretty good this time. Okay, you got cover for 2.
Cover for 2. For 1.
Dodge 1.
And we'll dodge 1.
So you need to make both these.
Need both of these saves to live.
Dead.
And he almost did, but he did die. All right, we're going to go with the Dark Troopers here. They are going to go ahead and...
Got 1 health. And you can't split fire because you only have 1 melee profile. So you got to punch either the 2 health Ton or the 1 health Special Forces Commando. What's it
I think
going
we're going to punch the 2 health Ton.
Okay.
4 whites, 4 blacks, with an aim and precise 1 from...
You mean red?
Yes, 4 whites, 4 red, sorry. Aim precise 1 from the thingy. We'll spend the aim on these 3. And you are looking at a 6-pack.
Hey, can this Ton do it one more time, guys?
Did you take a dodge with that Ton, or did you take an aim?
Nope, I
You took an
aimed.
aim. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
my God,
he
he
tried.
so hard.
He tried. He barely. His second action was to claim the middle back. When it comes back to me. Okay, last on my stack is this Tauntaun here. He is still engaged with those boyos there, so we're going to have to reposition, and we're going to withdraw. Here we don't want the probe to see me if possible. We don't need to deal with getting hit by that nonsense.
He's not got a standby.
Oh, he doesn't have the standby. The one I killed had the standby.
That's correct.
Then, we were fine. We didn't need to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he had the standby, so we're just going to take him off straight if that's fine with you.
Sure.
Doesn't really matter for what we're intending to do here. That will give us a dodge. And then we are unhindered, so we don't care about this terrain at all. So we will ram into the probe droid.
Sounds awesome.
2 blacks and a white, ram 1, surge to hit on the probe droid. We'll ram this up, And then we will search this, and you'll dodge one.
I'll dodge one.
So that's 2. 2 wounds.
I go to the stack here. It's going to be the other activation of Dark Troopers, which is going to be so much fun to aim and punch this unit of 1 guy. 4 reds, 4 whites, with an aim and precise 1. And we'll spend the aim. And you got 5 to roll for.
5 with 1 health. I need all 5. Shh. It's nothing. It's nothing. Boom. Ooh, 3 again. But no, he's dead.
Okay, we're gonna go with Chewy. We're going to flip this back to acclaimed. That way, I can maybe get some secondary points. Then we're gonna shoot into the dark since we have impact with our range deck. I think that makes more sense.
Sure.
So we're gonna do that.
2 reds, 2 whites, surge to crit, impact 1, pierce 1 into the Dark Troopers. How about 3 pierce 1?
3 pierce 1 sounds pretty good.
I'm not gonna argue with that. That's pretty good. Still just 1.
All right, we're gonna go to this unit here, and actually, I don't think that helps me. So I think we just disengage here.
It's called withdrawal, but that's
We'll withdraw, yes, and then move up into here.
Okay.
Actually, no, I can't move through there and maintain my speed. So go there.
Okay, end of the round. He's gonna get 1, 2, 3 because of his withdrawal move. I'm gonna get nothing at all this round.
Yeah, that.
I'll get 1 point for the secondary. He'll get 1 point, so he'll get 4, which gets him to 12.
It does.
I will get to 7. He was
Nice.
telling how close it was. I was trying to explain to him it wasn't close. Let's go to Salt Corner. Welcome to the Salt Corner here on Gray Squadron Gaming. That was a game.
It was a game.
He was getting real nervous towards the end, and I was like, I think you were.
I underestimated how much my lead in the beginning helped me.
Yeah.
These lists were, I mean, on paper, this list should have just stomped you to the ground.
I mean, I think I ended up with 6 points, right?
I know, but like it didn't look like I was stomping you into the ground.
I did have a good turn where I killed 3, but all 3 things I killed were
4
really-
units. You killed 4 activations.
But they were all
that
like,
round.
except for 1, they were all thinned out from the previous
Yeah.
round. Han got 1 attack and died again, so I
But-
still haven't got a chance to play Han's 1 pip. I was going to play that round, but I'm like, he can only move once, so it would take him 2 full activations just to get to you, so I'm still only getting 1 attack, so that didn't seem like a good idea. I guess I could have moved up shot and moved up ram, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
interesting timing that 1 pip.
The other issue was I really didn't think that Gideon can get to me, so I mis-eyeballed that. Tonight's the night I mis-eyeballed, and then earlier I thought, I don't know what I was thinking with Luke. I thought Luke was out of range 3 and he wasn't, but luckily Luke came back and was fine. He did some work for me. He
Luke
killed
got
Gideon.
double healed, and then he just would not take any wounds after that.
But the biggest issue I think I had was where Luke had to go to get to Gideon. He was just out of scoring,
Yeah, it was the problem. Yeah.
because that could have helped a lot if he wasn't scoring.
Mhm.
And then, your red dice were most of the time 50%, which is average, which is good,
Yeah.
or greater. Your dark troopers and your snow troopers were really flirting with that. Like,
That 1 unit of Dark Troopers.
The one.
The other unit, not so much. That's usually how it goes for my Dark Troopers
Yeah.
for some reason. My Snow Troopers have been fairly hardy lately.
they have been.
But man,
Just-
the last 4 games that I've played against Tauntauns, I cannot kill them.
You didn't kill any taunts.
I mean, I killed 1.
You killed Han.
No, I killed 1 unit of Taunts. I killed the 1 unit in the middle.
Yes, this round
Yes, I
you did
killed
punch
that.
him and kill him. That was it.
Kill that last
The
unit
other
of
Taun
Taunts.
had 3 health, the other Taun had 2 health.
But like 1 unit of Tauntauns, probably 8 shots from Dark Troopers, like 8 aimed hits with precise.
The one attack you rolled really bad.
I did roll really
the
bad.
other ones they
but,
did well.
Man, lately those white defense dice for anybody I've been going against, you and Eric, were
Yeah.
eating me up.
I think this mission with our list was like the worst possible thing for me to
Oh,
actually
yeah.
have. Because you had infiltrate, so he was already on the what's it called? Align the relay.
Yeah.
You were already on top of them, so you just
That was
claimed
very
2 of
helpful.
them. Just
Yep.
start where I had to recon, scout, move, the next turn move, claim. Like I had to use up a free move
Right.
on a command card to get them to be able to claim, and then also just you had 1 more activation than me, right? You had 12,
1 more activation,
But
but,
you had darks.
2 of those activations were darks.
so they were double. So I felt like I was always just way
Yeah.
behind.
When you can get to 12 activations with Dark Troopers, it feels real good.
It's not even just Dark Troopers. You had 2 units Dark Troopers. You had Moff Gideon. You had Thrawn. You had what else? You have? It's not like you had like naked units.
I had the 2 scouts were naked, and then
That's
I had
it,
that was it. Well,
you had the
probe droids. Are naked,
probe
but
droids.
You can't put anything on them.
You had your LAT with like 2 different missiles. You had your riots with the KX droids. You had your snows with heavies.
I would have traded the 1 missile for the TIE pilot, I think, just to get that extra movement. But
you didn't need it.
I didn't end up needing it.
No, you were fine with that.
I was really hoping that LAT was going to be able to push that back point a little further, but then I had to kind of change the plans.
The only thing I thought you misplayed for a second, but then I misplayed later, so it didn't matter, was you moved all 3 units to a point that you just needed 1 on. So then, like, when I moved my taunt, I should have just flipped the far one, and then none of your people would have been able to reach it.
Yeah.
Instead, I tried to go for the kill, which was not the correct play, because if you would have kept a couple taunts back, or probes, and your LAT there, or 1 probe up and one probe back, you could have hopped and claimed things as needed. So I thought you messed up there, but then I didn't capitalize on it. And yeah, that first turn, you just the way that you could get your position moving with either your scouts and your scouts,
right,
your infiltrates, or your 1 step ahead, you were just able to outmove me in this one.
Yeah.
And poor Han just kind of died.
Yep.
He just, the Pierce, Luke is definitely the much hardier of the 2. Red dice over white, and then of course Immune Pierce is huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, that's huge. Han is Uncanny Luck, but they're still white dice, and I think it just never really triggered for me in the way it needed to. No. I did totally forget the on patrol dodges that could have helped.
Yeah, that could have helped a little bit.
Ending, I'll take a look.
I think it might have kept Han alive, might not have, but
it would have been really close.
It would have been closer.
That's my bad, but yeah, I think I've said this on the channel before. I severely dislike Rebel Commandos. I think it's just I would have preferred 2 naked Rebel Troopers.
Yeah,
just for the dodge agile moves, same much cheaper. These Rebel Troopers had or these Commandos had 15 points of upgrades on them without a heavy. So, and that's nothing against the list. It's just I'm just not a big fan of Commandos. So putting that many points to a unit I don't like, it's not my specialty. Yeah. I'm hoping I don't know what you do with them for the update coming was April 21st.
April 21st.
I don't know if you make. I don't know how much cheaper you make them. Because even if they're same point as Rebel Troopers, I still like Rebel Troopers. Yeah. I know they have Sharpshooter and Surge to Hit, which is nice and low profile, but Rebel Troopers have Agile, so when they're moving to score, they're getting their dodges and they're nimble, so their dodges stay. Yeah. And they have a heavy that costs 12 points versus the heavies that, and their heavy can actually do something in range 2 versus just range 1, or the super expensive sniper. So I don't know if you give him if they come up with. I don't know what they're going to do with Commandos. I feel like what I'm trying to say is Commandos need something more than a point adjustment.
They need a pretty good rework.
I think I've said it forever. I wish they would give them another heavy option.
Yeah,
but they already came out the really small, so I think that's going to happen. So maybe it'll completely rework, like make the snipers cheaper. I still don't even know if I'd take them if the sniper was maybe because then you'd have range at least.
I mean, at least at range 3, you're throwing a bunch of black dice. I mean,
he's a black white for the
sniper,
it is a
but
it's Pierce at least, so that's something. Yeah. So I don't know. It'd be cool if maybe they gave him but then you're more points. It's like you take both heavies, but then you're even sinking more points into them.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, that's I think Luke on the Taun is good. I think he's going to be. I think you're going to see play with Luke on the Taun. He's got the free dodge, free aim actions, which is great. You can give it to others. I've never wanted to yet. Just hog it.
Yeah, I feel like you're almost always going to do it until it's that one if this guy gets a dodge, he'd be in good shape, or I could give a good aim to a sleeper cell unit that's going to go and do some big hits. Or
funny enough, I think if Chewie had Protector in this game, Han would have definitely lived another round.
Oh yeah,
there was quite a few crits I got through that I couldn't Guardian off.
Yeah, that first round I was rolling crits like a monster. Yeah, or second round. The first round we had no attacking whatsoever. But yeah, this objective is I think the Imperial gun line with Iden and some Inferno Squadron would love this.
It's interesting. I think it was a mix of the objective itself,
the objective and the secondary.
The two stacked together. It's a really good one for things with infiltrates in prepared positions. So yeah, I think if you don't have infiltrate position and you see contact, you go, and no thank you.
Yes, we'll flip that one.
Especially unless your opponent doesn't have it either, then it's fine.
But we are also making sure that we play the new missions.
We're trying to aggressively
we wouldn't be aggressively flipping, in the normal situation you would probably flip things back to that.
We almost forgot the scanner. What is it called? The Rebel.
Oh my gosh!
Advantage.
That actually hurt me so much.
The scramble orders.
That third round, that thing like
We both were talking
devastated
about. I
me.
was like, I don't think it's any good. He's like, yeah, it's not great. And then all of a sudden, like, you moved up to like attack, and you didn't.
I mean, I
you didn't
had
take
to.
the turn to break
I
it.
couldn't
and I was
even-
like, wait a minute, the turn you really need orders on them, you can't issue them orders. So you
Yeah.
gave him off the order first, or you gave his card, but you couldn't
Right.
give him the order, and you didn't pull him.
Yeah.
So Luke could have gotten. Luke could have killed him. He didn't because it's Moth with
Yeah.
armor. Luke killed him the next round, but it was just kind of funny that it stopped like 4 units because you had Snows and 2 Darks and Moth at the time.
Oh yeah, it was everybody except for Thrawn.
Just thrown back there. Yep.
Yeah, so that was fun.
I had a feeling that was the best point to put it because there was a secondary, a primary, all in the middle, and
Yeah.
the middle seems to be where we were moving to.
Yeah.
Also, I think if you have more like, I was going to eventually do that with Luke and Han. Han with disengage, I was going to move him to the back and try to go mess with Thrawn. It's still that
Yeah.
point because the back points are worth 2 from each other.
Yeah.
But I just didn't get it. He killed Han too fast. So yeah, eventually one of these games I will play Han's 1-pip in the new one.
Eventually.
Eric got it off, so you guys get to see it at least. But not yet. Any other thoughts on Thrawn and the probes? Are they the only new stuff in your army?
I mean, the probes just feel like they've given the Empire a lot of easy activation control, and the probes are surprising. Like, they live a lot longer than they should have
Yes.
so far.
I agree.
The free observe is nice. The fact that they're just infiltrate, speed 1. If your opponent shoots them, they're shooting a 35-point unit, and they're probably going to have to shoot them more than once.
And their range 1 is not. It's
Yeah,
not great, but
it's-
it's good.
It's 4 dice, and they have it a free observe, so there's a lot of times where you're getting in some good hits.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2 white,
And
2
then-
black, so it's a little worse for Rebel Troopers, but they're cheaper.
I don't know
Rebel
how
Troopers.
often you would want to, but sometimes if you get that really good self-destruct, you can actually do
Yeah.
some good action with it.
You've used that once.
So
on me.
I feel like for 35 points, it's hard not to be like,
No.
I just need 2 or 3.
They're good because even like I said, they shoot worse than Rebel Troopers. But if Rebel Trooper takes 2 wounds, they're just throwing 2 blacks. If you
Right.
take 2 wounds, you're still throwing 2 blacks,
Yeah.
2 whites. So you don't
And,
lose
like-
the dice attrition.
When you can bring a 12 activation Dark Trooper list with Moff Gideon, with Thrawn, with the only naked units being scouts, like, that's pretty solid. And naked scouts,
And it wasn't even so much. They're not even really naked because you brought them to bring pro droids or the list
Right.
builder. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So
You
they're-
need to
they
bring
still
them
had
as a- yeah.
something added.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the probe droids, I think, are a big game changer for the list building and for the scoring aspect.
Do you think Thrawn's the best thing out of the High Command?
I don't know. It's tough between Thrawn and Tarkin. Thrawn is
I think Thrawn's better than
Thrawn is better overall. He's just doing a lot for you, and then that 2-pip is just the
God,
the
that 2-pip.
dirtiest thing you can do. And then cunning and one step ahead, and Thrawn just provides a lot for you.
Yeah, he's got cunning.
And-
He's got 1 step ahead. He's exemplar
the-
with
The high command,
strategize
the high
and-
command 2-pip. That's like, oh, you got a low health, operative or commander
Like,
near
if you would
you.
have killed Han with that card.
If I could have killed Han with that card, like, here's an extra victory point. Like, that's pretty dang good. So I think Thrawn is definitely the best thing to come out of that
Does he
box.
strategize 2
Strategize 2, yeah.
and tactical with exemplar,
And tactical with exemplar.
and then he's still throwing what is it? 3 reds in
3 reds in range, 4 reds in melee
Yeah.
with
duelist.
duelist.
Yeah, so as long as you have a dodge, if you strategize or something, he can even be immune pierce against Jedi's and stuff, which is actually really nice. So
Yeah,
I
Thrawn,
think
Thrawn is the
Thrawn's
winner of the box for sure.
We gotta play tag more a little bit, see more of his tricks.
Yeah, Tag is definitely, he's a very, very good support. It's just, I haven't found that support place for him yet, and we've kind of just been playing randomly, so we haven't really worked him out yet, but
Yeah.
I think all of the Vader players are really going to be like, ooh, Target, pulling the strings. Let's keep
There's
going.
a lot of talk on the forums and Discord and such that Tarkin is meh or he's only good with Vader. I think people are forgetting how
I was
good
gonna say,
pull the strings are.
Pull the strings is good. You can put Tarkin with anything that has a dice pool, like Tarkin and Dark Troopers
There you go.
would be fantastic.
Tarkin with
and
super shorts.
Tarkin and the Super Shores, also pretty fantastic.
That's a big dice pool that you can
It's
just
a really big
shoot
dice
again.
pool that you're just throwing
shoot again.
a lot. So he's got a lot of potential.
And the fun thing with Tarkin is, with pull the strings in general, is like, let's say, like me, like if I could have moved Luke different, I could have scored. If Tarkin could also, instead of shooting, which doesn't feel as good, you could be like, can you move to that point and score, please?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Like,
Yeah, ABS wins games, guys.
Yep.
So sometimes if you Tarkin and a move,
I played the Total War at Adepticon, the big version, and he had 4 units of Darks fully kitted out, like fully kitted out, and then he had like I think 3 or 4 units of Snows kitted out as well. So I spent a long time rolling into those Dark Troopers and Snows, and they didn't die for a very, very long time. So when I saw this list, I was like, not more Dark Troopers and Snow Troopers. And they didn't die for a very long time besides one unit. I did kill the one Snow, though. The flamethrower one. I
Yeah.
always kill the flamethrower ones, I feel like.
I scarred you with flamethrowers a long, long time ago, and you have never forgotten. And you've scarred me with so many units that it just doesn't matter, because I still can't kill them.
It's true. But yeah,
It
you guys...
was a good game. It was fun. We always love playing Patreon lists, because it's not stuff what we would normally do, so it's interesting to play what other people think.
Yeah, we love playing them. I think it's fun to try to get in someone's head and try to figure out what their thought process was. We're going to try soon. We will. I just don't know if it's going to be the next episode or the episode after that. We're going to try to get a Total War game on for you guys. I played it, so I know all the beta rules at least. It will be a beta, to make that very clear. It's not the final form. And we'll just use what I saw and what we did at Adepticon to kind of give you guys a flavor of what it's like to have divisions and how they move and shoot. So look forward to that. Don't forget to comment below. I forget which is Slip and Slide Ewing or... I don't remember the earlier one.
Something about Spur.
Spurtastic,
Spectacular.
Spectacular, maybe.
I don't remember what
Either
it was.
way,
You guys know
couple
what it
entries.
is. You already made that comment. You probably made it twice to get extra entries.
You should. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night.
Bye.